You know, the change agent. Just got back from taking a walk with my dogs. But I have something that I want to share with you about conflict resolution. So come on with me so I can share what I have for you. Come on, girls. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let me take this off. All right. I'm ready for you. Okay. I'm ready for you and you're ready for me. All right, go lay down now. Whew. I'm back. I just love those dogs. Before I left, before I went on the walk, I wanted to get back with you and share with you more about conflict resolution. And what we were talking about now, if you have not seen my video of conflict resolution, or the first video I did on conflict resolution, where I shared with you how to create a safe space, as well as offered you a conflict profile where you can download your conflict profile so you can see how you're showing up. Well, one of the things that I said in that last video is what happens when you can't create a safe space. You're in the thick of it, and the thought of creating a safe space has never entered your mind, or the thoughts never popped up. So what I want to share with you in this video is some techniques that you can use when you are in the thick of it. Now, conflict resolution is a part of life. Managing conflicts is a part of life. And when it comes to listening to what the other person is saying when you're in the heated argument, it's very hard, especially when you're angry. So listening becomes obsolete. Compromising is out the window. And so I want to share a technique that I learned. I learned it, my husband and I, we went to a marriage retreat. And this technique is not for just married couples. It's a technique for anyone. And believe me when I say it works, it works. Especially even more so in the thick of it. It's called the speaker-listener technique. The speaker-listener technique. Now, let me just put the emphasis on this. As leaders, our skills are challenged when it comes to managing conflicts. And so we definitely have to utilize tools and our resources to manage conflict more effectively or in a healthy way. And so this tool, like I said, is one that will definitely get you help you, give you the results. That's what I wanted to say. Get you the results that you're looking for when it comes to managing conflict. Now, let me tell you, if I didn't already, let me tell you the name of this tool or technique. It's called speaker-listener technique. Now, how does it work? 2 roles, and you know the saying, it takes 2 to tango. So, 2 roles. The first is the speaker. The second role, the listener. Now, let me tell you, with this tool, I learned that I wasn't a good listener at all. And it helped me to get better at listening, especially in the thick of it. So let me go over the rules. For the speaker has the floor first. The speaker gets to speak first. All you have to do is identify who's going to be the speaker and who is going to be the listener. So, the rules for the speaker. The speaker has to speak for themselves. And what do I mean by that? The speaker cannot mind read. We cannot mind read. I can't read your mind. You can't read my mind. So the speaker cannot mind read. All the speaker can do is speak for themselves. A statement simple as, I know you are not listening to me. It's not mind reading. It's just a short, brief statement. And that's the other rule. The speaker have to give short statements. And the third rule is the speaker has to stop to allow the listener to paraphrase. This is how you know the person that you're speaking to is really listening. Now, the rules for the listener. The listener has to paraphrase what the speaker has said. The listener cannot rebuttal, cannot give a rebuttal. And the listener has to focus on what the speaker is saying. Those are the rules for the listener. Now, there's a rule for both of you, and it's called the floor. So, like I said, the speaker is the first who get the floor, and you have to share the floor. So, as the speaker, you go first, and you say what you want to say. As the listener, you then paraphrase what the speaker is saying. You cannot rebuttal. And I'm telling you now, you're going to want to rebuttal. But you can't rebuttal. So you just basically have to paraphrase or repeat what the speaker had just said. The speaker will give another statement, brief statement, and you do the same thing. Until the speaker is done speaking. When the speaker is finished speaking, the speaker will then hand the floor over to the listener. And that is when the listener becomes the speaker. And it's at that time, as the listener, you're now the speaker, and the speaker becomes the listener. And so the rules for the speaker now applies to you. You speak what you feel, no mind reading, and you cannot go on and on and on and on, no running on. You have to have brief statements, and you have to stop to allow the listener to paraphrase. So what I got for you, along with this technique, is a quick training audio on conflict resolution. It's a quick training audio, and what it will do for you, it will help you to calm down, and it will give you 6 tips on diffusing a conflict instantly. Now, what do I need for you to do, or your next step? What I want you to do, somewhere around here, you'll see an opt-in. Click on that opt-in. All I need is your email address because I need to know where to send this audio. The speaker listener technique, I will also send you that. It'll be a graphic along with the audio, the training audio, giving you 6 tips on how to diffuse a conflict instantly. The objective is building healthy relationships, especially as a leader. So until the next time, I'm signing off here. Kim Grimes, the Change Agent. I'll see you then. Thanks. Bye-bye.